Doki Doki darlings, you know who I am, and you know what we're playing. Or at least I thought I knew what we were playing. There we go. This game is not suitable for children, those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety and depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warning, please visit this website. Guys, I'm just, this is not a good stream to watch if you are easily disturbed. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years old. I'm over 2 billion, so yeah, I guess that works. And you consent that you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Everyone, I hope the volume's okay for everybody. Please enter your name. Zzz. Psycho. Hey! Who is this? You see it? Damn. Hold up. There. I shouldn't be in the way anymore. You see an annoying girl running toward... I see an annoying girl running toward... We're in first person. This is me. You see... I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she may draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of worked out because you've known each other for so long. Why am I fucking roasting this girl? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle on front of the sidewalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Yeah. Oh wait, that was probably... I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only be... Oh. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You sounded like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Psycho. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Heyo, thank you for the follow. Olamide? Olamide? Welcome, darling. How are you? My name is Psycho Silvertongue. We're playing Doki Doki. Enjoy. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the street, became increasingly speckled with others, students making their daily commute. By the way, Psycho, have you decided on a club to join yet? I got a question. Like, how am I not in a club if this is like, it's past high school. She said since high school we've been doing this. So, Why am I just now joining a club? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? That doesn't seem like me. I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Damn, I'm a Chad. I don't give a fuck.
Uh-huh. I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize and have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die if I thought that you'd become a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
God damn it. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs and if it'll make you happy. No promises though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Damn, I'm lazy as fuck too, Chad. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent on her. I guess saying her worried so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. SpongeBob? Sorry. The school day is as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Tori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello!
Sayori? Sorry, must have come into my classroom while I was spaced out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spaced out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know.
Know what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
My dog moved and it scared me. Sayori.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. What the fuck is the literature club? What does that mean? Like, I know that I do, like... I think I do some reading or something. My dog. My dog! Not that I was even aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Oh, long sigh. Long sigh. Long sigh can't hurt you. Long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
God, there's like 4 other women, aren't there? I only have the one woman accent. I'm gonna have to put my whole womanhood out there. And thus today marked the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Damn. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visited, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl number 1.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Psycho. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I'm joining the literature club, guys.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it!
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And that's Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Howdy, Sasuke! Sasuke. Is that a Naruto reference? Or are you just sassy and gay? Either one is fine. But howdy, darling. How are you?
And it sounds like you know Monica, right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Psycho. Who the
I gotta follow because we recognize game, recognizes game.
It's great to see you again, Psycho.
Monica smiles sweetly. I ain't ever seen this bitch in my life. We do know each other. Fuck. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica?
Come Come sit down, Psycho. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Oh, fuck, was that?
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? Yuri and Monica's voice are too fucking close together. I only have two voices that I'm trying to adapt, guys. I'm sorry. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, and Natsuki grabs a wrapping tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
That smile's fucking weird. I know that eventually the art gets a little weird, but this face is kind of weird right here. I feel like they didn't plan on her fucking smiling.
Ta-da! What?
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn on with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make eyes. Ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica and I follow.
They're delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Thank you. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I look at her. Gordon Ramsay imbues my body, and I say, "There's not enough lamb sauce!" I throw the cupcake on the ground. She is distraught. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Har. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. She's poisoned us! Oh wait, I'm already undead. I guess that's the joke. I guess that's good about being, like a Lich King, is that I can just kind of eat poison, I guess. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
It's not like I made it for you exactly or anything, It's like, baka. By the way, did I say you're a baka?
Not a tsundere or anything. Puts hair behind ear.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did. Sorry, said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, you baka.
What? Oh, shit. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Monica's pissed. I will say, like, Monica, we all know the story just a little bit about this, right? Monica is just a little weird. The fact that she is just deadpan looking at me, like in my soul. Everyone else, you know, kind of looks in my general direction. Nah, she's in here. We locked in. We staring. This is a contest I cannot win. Anyway. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Shit. Yeah, I got a Discord server I can send you to. I don't do direct links like to me, but I can do my server. My server, I keep people updated with things like when and where, or not when and what I'll be streaming. Give me just 1 second. Sorry guys, none of my mods are able to come today, so I had to do all this on my own. Alright, link should be there. Double check. Yeah, that's the link to my server. Join if you want. I update I try to update on Mondays or Sundays. And I stream when I can. Usually about 2 o'clock. Usually about the time that I started today, but like 30 minutes before. I postponed today because, I hurt myself extremely bad before stream. Just chilling, getting ready for stream. Out of nowhere, my neck was like, hey, what if we like broke? And I was like, don't do that. And it was like, okay, just a sprain then. Okay. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? Oh yeah, I took some meds. I put an ice pack on it. I feel great now, but I was miserable. That's why I had to pump the brakes on the stream. Just you know, until I got a little better. But yeah, come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member on any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling my dream. I didn't read that at all. What? Sayori, Monica really is a great leader. Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah!
We'll do our best. We'll do our best.
You know it!
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Going from like a low sensual voice that I've given to one of these people, I like these two, low and sensual. I try to do a little, I'm whispering in your ear, ASMR kind of voice. These two, I'm just yelling. Hello, Monica. How are you? Are you role-playing in my chat? Oh. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. No, I'm just Monica. Well, hello, Monica. Though I just don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I can get, like, the motivation behind this person. Monica, I could see making the club. Like, she just explained that. Sayori, they just said, oh, she's not really into books. She just wanted to be, like a person that helps. And then this one looks like a book nerd. Like a straight book nerd. Why is she in the literature club? She looks like she should be in the adorable cutie pie club. I like her. She's cute. I like her for other reasons. 2 other reasons. Oh, damn! She knows the reasons! So, Psycho, what kind of things do you like to read? Your t-shirts! Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have any good way to answer that. Manga! Damn! Honestly, I got some sick-ass manga recommendations if anyone wants some. I mostly have been reading webtoons right now. I've been stepping off of manga. But, like, I've been hitting mangas fucking hard recently. Two other reasons is crazy. What, is there a third? You know what? Yeah, I gave her the soft voice, so I don't really know if I can say, but I like the If a woman would just look at me and talk to me like this, I think I would melt like butter in the sunshine. I have never heard of that. I've never heard of that. You say it's called Tsunagari Chess School? You know what? If you want to, if you want me to play that kind of stuff, I could. I'm looking for games to play at any point. So I mean, if y'all guys would like to see that, let me know. Sometimes I will do things in my Discord where I'll ask like, hey, do you guys want me to play any kind of game? But yeah, I can add Tsunagari Chess Club. Let me just write that down, because I will forget. Tsunagari Chess School. Is it psychological horror, or is it like the cutesy wootsy stuff at the beginning of this? Like a little bit of both? I'm going to assume a little bit of both if it's Doki Doki inspired. But like Doki Doki is really cute at the fucking beginning. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Okay, then manga? Natsu's head suddenly perks up. Oh, she's a manga reader. Okay, that makes way more sense. I fuck hard with Natsuki now. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. I'll change anything for you, baby girl. Let me tell you something, darling. You are several reasons that I would change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Damn, when the character and the player are in one. I am this character, and I will change. If Yuri tells me you're going to read this book, I'll be like, hell yeah, I am. Already read it. 300 chapters? Done. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Fuck! I can't relate! And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, completely passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. I have heard that there is like a future secret game or whatever with these girls that's like a psychological thriller kind of game where they're like escaping something. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of our own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Thank you! That right there. It's like They had to do like some rabbit hole stuff. I watched a couple videos about it when I was like deep diving in the DDLC space. I need to not say that too much. In the Doki Doki Literature Club space. Yeah. It was. I think it's been some years since they like announced that it was going to happen. They just haven't done anything with it because it they really teased it when they did the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus thing. Like there was something that you could do that unlocked like you got on a computer or something. I don't really know. I'm just talking. I'm just psycho. Anyways, I've been reading a... oh, sorry. Fuck, that's Yuri. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. God. This psycho is such a fucking... He's just melted. He's just like, I'll do whatever this woman tells me to do. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't expect that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? Goated game choice. Thank you, Vort. Are you at work today? Are you watching me on the big screen in your office? If so, put me out to everybody. Put me on all the TVs. I want to be seen. Cell phone? Put me on all the TVs. I want to be seen. The creator, Dan Salvador, posted a meme. Smash and had to delete it because people thought it was about the new game. Which one of these characters would be the best Smash character? Monica, I feel like you could do some like really good stuff. Oh, fuck me. I pressed the button. I think I remember that too. Okay. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. I'd put you down. Surreal horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I feel like they'd have to have their own... They'd have to have... Okay, hear me out. Not Natsuki, but it's buff Natsuki. Oh my gosh, it's like Marvel Rivals. It's, Natsuki does like a Hulk transformation after she eats like a cookie or something. That's my final answer. Yes, buff Natsuki. Buff Natsuki, go! And Sayori, she could be in there. She'd just be hanging around, you know? It has to be after Cupcake. Can't be before Cupcake. Yes, Sayori hanging around. Gotta hang around. But I guess if you had to pick one of the girls, it has to be just Monica, you know? Like, it has to be just Monica. Just Monica. Anyway, enough references, okay? Surreal horror is often successful in changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror. I want little clowns and kittens in my stories. All of my stories must be kittens.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gave you that idea?
Because I read your fucking work. Natsuki's special move, being annoying. You talking about my Natsuki now? You talking about my Natsuki now? You talking about my Natsuki now? Sorry. Listen. I have two types of women I'm interested in. Small and cute. And two other things. Your husband died? Gotta be small and cute. You gotta be or tall and quiet. Yuri has a knife. Maybe she can cut me a piece of that ass. I want some of that cake. Sorry. You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud!
What is shredded? Don't tell people about my body. They might ask for pictures. I can't go back to that life of people just wanting my shredded body. Or are you talking about like cheese? Oh, cheese. Mic glitch? Where'd my mic glitch at? Oh, I probably fucking yelled that.
And give it back!
Is it still glitched? Am I still sounding bad? Is it still glitched? Am I still sounding bad? Okay, I just had to figure that out. You had me worried.
Fine, fine. Your cupcake, your poems, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is so cute as you are.
Why the fuck are you behind her like that? Natsuki, do I need to call Child Protective Services? This looks uncomfortable. She's blushing like that? This looks uncomfortable. Someone help! The police! Get here immediately! Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and pulls her hands on her shoulders. What?!
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your works and you can set an example for how and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yuri got fucking delete. I don't know which one's harder. Going from like the very shrill voice to the very sensual voice. Or going from sensual 1 to sensual 2. Because it just kind of sounds like I'm doing the exact same voice, but like just a slight variation that a regular person could do. Oh. I guess it's the same. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sat in silence for a moment.
Okay.
I have an idea, everyone. These two... Everyone said nothing, but these two said nothing the loudest. Natsuki and Yuri looked quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Okay, I'm gonna make at least some kind of noise for them bubbles. I'll just figure it out on the fly.
Yeah! Let's do it!
Plus, now we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Psycho? I wasn't going to be a member. Monica smiled warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and damn! Fuck! No! Wait! Stop! My eyes! I can't disappoint these two beauties and these two beauties. Damn. I mean, yeah, she's a washboard. That's like the whole thing, but damn. I've always been looking at her creepy eyes. Have I lost the ability to be a man? That I looked at her eyes for this long? But no, like, oh. She's sad. They're all so sad. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Psycho. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. God. No, she averted her gaze! This is like the one time she does that! No, wait! Guys! Look this way! How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Absolute shock. A little happy. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy! Yes, I'm so happy!
Zoe wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me there for a moment.
If you really just came for a cupcake, I would have been super pissed.
That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring to the next meeting so we all can share. That's not what that said. Where do I keep coming up with these words? Monica looked over me once more. Psycho, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, Psycho, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
Of course, Sayori. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for a club. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? There's 4 reasons on this side that I will. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will follow me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. And we're doing the poem writing. It's time to write a poem. Pick a word you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen whoever likes the poem the most. Lust! What? Okay, guys. Papa! Fantasy. Atone. Depression. Climax. What the? Who is horny? Sensation. Jumpy. Candy. Hope. Do we want to do... Whose story do we want to do, guys? Who? I know that that's not... This shit's going to change very quickly. Who the fuck has lust as their answer? Papa. Let's go! Inferno. Death. Dance. Cheer. Whirlwind. Ambition. Dance. What? Cage. Hop. Uncanny. Massacre. Doki Doki. Broken. Summer. Happy. Disoriented. Vacation. Doki Doki. You gotta pick Doki Doki. It's a fucking name. Universe. Parfait. Unstable. Skipping. Lazy. Twirl. Hair. Kiss. Kiss. Let's go. Passion. Raindrops. Childhood. Hopeless. Incapable. Unrequited. Alone. Charm. Sunset. Calm. Charm? Marriage. Misery. Vitality. Extraordinary. Unending. Puppy! After image. Infinity. Portrait. Spinning. Puppy! Question. Holiday. Warm. Lollipop. Vanilla. Excitement. Color. Heaven sent. Bliss. Memories. Lollipop! Flying. Sing. Philosophy. Judgment. Crimson. Proof. Poof. Poof. Waterfall. Determination. Horror. Essence. Speaking of determination, would you guys want to watch me play, what's it called? Fucking Undertale? Let's go poof. Poof! Nightgown. Milk. Meager. flower, anger, landscape, ribbon, marshmallow, insight, peace, marshmallow, kawaii, anime, shiny, giggle, contamination, grief, sadness, pink, electricity, embrace, kawaii, uncontrollable, bouncy, bubbles, hurt, cheeks, melody, tears, family, nature, rainbow, cheeks, silly, frightening, rose, lucky, skirt, misfortune, pain, mouse, love, beauty, love. What the fuck? I thought that would be kawaii. Lipstick, flea, time, pleasure. Who keeps having the horny ones? We're picking a horny one right now. I'm picking pleasure. Precious, journey, fireworks, laugh, shopping, awesome, pleasure. Jesus! Oh! Fantasy! Oh! I got you. Bunny, empty, disarray, playground, nibble, ocean, cute, blanket, friends, entropy, playground, daydream, capture, dazzle, games, kitty, graveyard, anxiety, heartbeat, jump, fluffy, kitty, clumsy, tenacious, melancholy, wonderful, music, boop, agonizing, smile, clouds, explode, boop, peaceful, disown, cry, whistle, promise, despise, breathe, pure, Valentine, swimsuit. Valentine. Let's go. Party. Fun. Variance. Infallible. Dream. Secretive. Sunny. Imagination. Existence. Intellectual. Can't wait to see my poem. And you're back. Welcome back. We're going to go with dream. Vibrant. Socks. Rain cloud. Sticky. Shame. Sweet. Treasure. Disaster. Suicide. Analysis. Suicide. Sweet. If I pick suicide, does that like trigger something else? Anyway. Dark. Extreme. Forgive. Sugar. Destiny. Unrestrained. Defeat. Prayer. Eternally romance. Forgive. Oh, we just going right in the club, huh? Hi again, Psycho. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. It might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Psycho. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Oh wait, fuck, I'm talking as her, aren't I? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too? I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who has her manga collection in the club room.
Mama.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manaka. Manga is literature.
Let's go. Put F's in chat. That's a dub right there. W's in chat. W's. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. Don't worry, guys. Seiko always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helped me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. I'll do anything you want to, Mama. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set the house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? You let me know and I'll hang her out to dry. I won't hang with her anymore. I might be a little jealous. You let me know and this bitch gone. She is probably my like... The childhood friend trope is such a bad trope. Like, why aren't you together if you've been friends this long? You know? Are you saying neither... If the feelings are there, they would have been expressed. How come you and Psycho can become... How come you and Psycho can become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation you put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. And pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so you should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks that I might like, despite me not reading that much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this, and I will marry you. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Mona to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I heard Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. Seems to be annoyed at something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot! What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just going to mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things that you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point.
Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snacks it out of my hand. And he turns the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
That honestly would fuck me up. I know that feel. I get closer and look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? That's a series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the
Glass on the door. On that door. She pointed at the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was in the tone of your voice.
Fuck you know about my tone.
But I'll tell you one thing, Psycho. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Wow. So insightful.
In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm going to show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands.
Ah.
I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
What? Tuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't breathe at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that, Baka. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scratches an inch away from me. Sorry. Oh, fuck. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes even every now and then?
Not really.
Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Huh? I am, but nothing really happened yet. I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical life, slice of life. Slice of that ass! You know who had a slice of life? Yuri. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writer to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? I have a sneeze coming on, and I'm trying my best. I'm going to try to mute the microphone, but it's coming. What should I be expecting from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean,
Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter with Seth with a guy at the ice cream shop. That just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get all their backstories and when some of the romance starts happening. That really is what makes it good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
What? Natsuki gives me a small shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking? It was just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment, and if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I'm just curious. And you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga.
Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. I started cooking very much around the time that I started reading Food Wars. And I've never stopped cooking. Shit, I cook good now. Not to mention she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? Fuck, she's cute! Damn it! Damn it! Why is she so cute? Read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read. Wait, is she staring at me while I read like that? That's fucked up. Never mind. It's not as cute. If you just look over, you just see this girl just staring. No, wait, she got her mouth open, so she's just like, girl, I'm trying to read. I'm trying to read about these parfait women.
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? God, she's so fucking moe. I just want to grab her.
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
Jeez. Ah, sorry. Like I could even get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. You can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Damn. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gradually gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room.
Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Got her ass.
So? Jeez, that's enough.
Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happened.
Natsuki put her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character.
Minori.
You always feel a little bad for her since he's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. Okay, I know that... What if that character... What if that is Natsuki? What if they do... Hear me out. What if Parfait Girls, I think is what it's called, which is about 4 women, 4 women, jingle, jingle, jingle to the keys. What if that is another alternate universe for this? Because they are saying that it's going to be like these characters, right? What if, jingle, jingle, it's the same thing? Jingle, jingle. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling that you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, thought makes me smile a little to myself.
Okay, everyone.
Huh?
Are you all ready for today's poems?
Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me.
You know what else is 12 inches?
Alright.
Guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it toward Natsuki.
Just giving it back?
Don't you want to know what happens?
Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I don't I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course.
I have to read it. If Natsuki gives it to me, and is like, you should read this, I need to. Look at this little baby. Look at her little cheeks. She's so tsundere.
It would take forever to finish if you don't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow, and we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
Fuck, I'm gonna die. I bend books all the time. By tomorrow?
I only got partway through the volume so far.
I might fall behind in some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or I'm more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it. Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done that before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find...
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
How's it going, Sai?
I can't wait.
I am voice acting. And we're doing cute shit. Sip of water. That good shit.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching for their bags. I do the same myself. Who would you like to show your poem to first? Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair that I share mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving my opinion.
That's literally the fucking... What? What's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours wasn't really bad.
If yours was really bad.
You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So you like it. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Yeah!
Natsuki retorted, gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you?
I already told you I don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. So I'm one of these protagonists. I'm one of these protagonists where I'm just like, yep. The tsundere girl, why does she hate me? I don't know. The shy girl that doesn't talk about her feelings, but only talks to me. Who knows why she does that? The girl that said, oh my god, I fucking love you. I love you so much, Sai. Oh my god. We're great friends. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm just complaining about anime and manga that...
You don't think she likes my poem? I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. I think she did like my poem. I think she likes something else more. But like I put a lot of cute shit in that little poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can run. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Damn! Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What?
Just be honest.
I am. Why are you convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simply writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. On the wordplay. Like I set up the rhyme at the end and then make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling on the last line.
So you did. Didn't hear your poem, but I didn't like it. Listen here, you little bitch. My poems are great. If you don't like my poems, fuck you. Alright. Now back to this. I guess more went into this than into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old anyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Why the fuck? Go back to where I was. Who should I show my poem to next? I got a little bit of stuff from Yuri. Yuri stared at the poem. A minute passes, like it's enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is the first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might make Yuri a while to get used to the new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writing is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the styles and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, and is as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something that you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if you're apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts, process behind it. Yuri smiles deeply, and it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, God! Ghost under the light. Guys, I don't know if I can fucking read this. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Oh, fuck, she hit me with a concerned look face. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Fucking what? What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you look... It took you a long time to read. Damn! Damn! Don't kill me like that. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. This is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Psycho. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the story is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Sayori.
This is a good poem, Psycho. Are you sure it's your first time?
Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why I'm impressed. It impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you've really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Oh, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Psycho. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motivations here. Then again, I see the full picture of my motivations. 8 of them. Can't deny what she's part of the reason I joined. Oh, yeah. A small part, but still a part. Knowing how much that means to her and all. Yeah. I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? It'll be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm going to hold you to... Alright. I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunrise, the way you glow through the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed makes me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least you makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh, yeah. Didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? I fucking love her. God, I want to save these people. I want to save them. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! God, she's so fucking cute! Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. It was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. I'm writing the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Hi, Psycho. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things that we can do, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway. Want to show your poem to me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Psycho. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know?
But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. I like it, Psycho.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, geez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Nezuko would write.
She's fucking...
And she's a good writer, too. Take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Silverstein?
Silverstein? I wonder if they're related to Silver Tongue. Huh? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words.
His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for children. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world would apply to anybody.
I see.
So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of.
Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It'll take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way anyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good.
Sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see.
Well, let's read it then.
Hole in the wall, where the men can see it all.
It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrude, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forward into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side, he was looking in.
I don't fucking like that.
So what do you think?
She's talking about me, guys. She's talking about me.
Very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you write a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice to her today. Thanks for listening. I think, should I go home? I'm about to end stream. Anyway. I think that with that, like reading to everybody, I think we'll just save here. I had a great time. I will be playing next week. Hold up. I pinned a message, I believe. Join the Discord. I will be posting when I'm going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Probably going to play this until I complete it. And also look out for that chess game that everyone was someone was recommending earlier. Yeah. Follow me if you haven't already. I will be, I'll be around. This is the last time I'm going to be streaming this week, though. I'll have it posted probably Sunday, Monday-ish, when I'm going to be streaming next week. But yeah, I had a great time, you guys. Thank you all for showing up. Hope to see you back again. And with that, so long, farewell, and sayonara, darlings. Goodbye.